Hello galaxies! Today I'm going to teach you about superlative adjectives. Now let's move on fast. But before I teach you about it, don't forget to subscribe and click the alarm button so you don't miss any videos. Okay, so superlative adjectives. What is superlative adjectives? Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. Oh yes, I'm sorry that I didn't send the video about the puppy video because my friend Grace is not finishing yet. So I was like thinking if I should do this first. Okay, now let's go. When we compare three or more nouns, we have a special form of the adjectives. Do you want to know what is the special form of the adjective? Well, you must see it first. Well, you already know the answer, but first look and study these following examples first at the below. Number 1, the greatest wall. The Great Wall is the longest wall in the world. The longest. Mr. Vicky is the most famous teacher in our school. The most famous. Do you know what the highest mountain in the world? Asked Benita. The highest. Going to London is the most memorable holiday in my life. The most memorable. Galaxies, do you want to know why I didn't repeat the letters that it was bolded? Because I'm going to teach you the est and the most like that words. So that's why I bolded them. Okay, now let's go. Move on. One syllable. Oh yes, I forgot to put e there. Sorry. One syllable adjectives add est. For example, big, thin, small, or fast. You just have to put est. Easy, right? Okay, now let's look. Biggest, thinnest, smallest, and fastest. Now, Galaxies, I forgot to tell you. In all ways, if there's the superlative adjectives, there in the first word, at the very first word, is have to be the. So you have to be the biggest, the thinnest, the smallest, and the fastest. Okay, let's move on. Adjectives with ending y add est. This time it's not s. This time there's an I in the front. Let's move on. So now it's not move on, but let's go and check of the examples with ending y. Pretty, funny, happy, and tasty. All of them are ending with y. Now let's check what happens if we turn them into est. Prettiest, funniest, happiest, or tastiest. Look, Galaxies. They dropped y and add est. Just remember that, okay? And remember, there have to be the in the front. The prettiest, the funniest, the happiest, and the tastiest. Adjectives with more than 2 syllables add most. This time they don't put est or est. Now let's go and check the examples with 2 syllables. Beautiful, interesting, and important. Now I'm going to put the most in the front, but remember, the very first words still have to be the. The most beautiful, the most interesting, and the most important. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the very special word, an important word, is adjectives with irregular forms. Look, there's bad, good, and far. But do you think that they have to be baddest, goodest, or farthest? Well, it's wrong. Wait, then is it baddiest or goodiest or farthest? Well, that's also wrong. Well, then is it most bad or most good and most far? Oh, it's also wrong. It is supposed to be the worst, the best. Oh yes. I'm going to remind you again. Put the in the front, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you about it again. The worst, the best, the furthest. Look, they also put the in the front. You guys always have to put the in the front, no matter what, okay, galaxies? Now let's move on. It's quiz time! It's quiz time, galaxies! Let's check it out of how your superlative adjective skills are. Look, there's two choices. She is the oldest or the oldest in our school. Now let's check, galaxies. Does old starting ending with Y? Let's think. There is no Y there, and there's no pronoun of the Y. So the answer must be the oldest. If you pick the oldest, you're correct. But if you pick the oldest, then sorry, you're wrong. Oh yeah, there will be always yes or correct at always when you pick the correct answer. He is the young in our family. He's the youngest in our family. Wait, did we learn the young? There's no S, so of course the answer will be the youngest. You're correct. But if you pick the young, sorry, you're wrong. The sentence will be weird. He's the young in our family member. The people who hear it will be confused. Okay, so that means the answer will be the youngest. You're correct. Congratulations, the one who just picked the youngest. And the one who picked the young, sorry, but you're wrong. But better luck next time. He's the most handsome boy in my class. He's the handsomer boy in my class. Look, pick the word that can fit into the sentence. Wait a minute, did we learn the handsomer? Well, we didn't, but I just put it there. Well, did you got the answers? It's the most handsome. Look, I think we already learned the handsome, like the most handsome. You're correct, the ones who pick it, but sorry, the one who picked the handsomer. Better luck next time. Her hair is the longest. Her hair is the longest here in my class. What is the perfect sentence? I mean, the perfect word that can fit into this sentence? Well, think about this. Does long end with Y? No, right? There's no pronoun about it. There's no word about it. So that means the answer will be the longest. You're correct. But the one who picked the longest, sorry, you're wrong. But you can do it good next time. This place is the hottest. This place is the more hot place in Indonesia. Wait a minute, did we learn the more hot? Well, no, you didn't. But I just put that word there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the answer right now, but um, I wish you got the good answer. Nice, not a wish, but I want you to get a good answer and the correct answer. The answer is the hottest. The one who picked the more hot. Sorry, but you're wrong, but you can be good next time at the next question. Yeah, okay. And one more question. It will be done, Galaxy. So come on, get your correct answer more. The Antarctic is the coldest place. The Antarctic is the coldest place. Wait a minute. Is there cold ending with Y, or is there a word in the Y in the cold? Well, no, but I just put that word. Look, cold doesn't have ending with Y or the word about it. So the answer will be coldest. Correct. Well, the one who picked the coldest, sorry, you're wrong. But you can be better like at the very, very, very last question. This is the last question, Galaxies. Come on, get the correct, get the correct question answer this time. The United States is the biggest country. The United States is the most big country. I'll give you the time to think very slowly. Okay, you do not need to rush to get the correct answer. Just be humble when you get the correct answer. I'll count to 10 and I will tell you the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what is the answer? I'll tell you the answer. It's the biggest. The one who picked the most big. Sorry, you're wrong. But if you want to want to do the quiz again, replay this video. Galaxies, your hard work had paid off. Whee! Now you can know about superlative adjectives. Thank you very much for learning with me, Galaxies. See you next time.